The dead of night had wrapped its icy fingers around the small, dilapidated house. The Johnson family, newly moved in, knew nothing of the horrors waiting within those decaying walls. Clara Johnson, the harried matriarch, tried to calm her restless children. Moving boxes stood in disarray, the last remnants of their old life now cluttering the unfamiliar living room. Stan, Clara's husband, was convinced it was a fresh start. Just the wind, Claire, he dismissed her concerns, tapping the barometer by the window. But Claire sensed otherwise. The house's history weighed heavy in the air, like a sinister secret whispering just beyond comprehension. That night, a series of strange noises began, softly at first. The faint shuffle of something dragging across the floor, imperceptible whispers echoing through the hallways. At the stroke of midnight, Clara awoke to muffled sobbing coming from the children's room. She found her son Sam standing in the dark, staring into the pitch-black hallway. "Mommy, the shadow man is back," he whimpered. A chill ran down Clara's spine. Dismissing it as a nightmare, she tucked him back into bed, praying her comforting words would chase away the fear. The following days brought escalating horrors. Doors creaked open of their own accord, lights flickered and died, leaving the family in ghostly shadows. Pestilent odors filled the rooms, inexplicably vanishing moments later. Clara began seeing objects move, trinkets and toys switching places when she was certain they hadn't been touched. Arguments erupted between her and Stan. Denial clung stubbornly to him like a protective armor, but deep down, fear gnawed at his sanity too. One evening, as the rain lashed against the windows and the storm raged outside, the power went out. Total darkness engulfed the house. The oppressive silence was shattered by the sound of footsteps coming from the attic. Each thud, a hammer striking their resolve, demanded an investigation. Flashlight in hand, Stan climbed the creaking stairs, each step an unforgiving echo. The beam revealed grotesque scrawls on the walls, crude depictions of suffering and anguish. A sudden movement, and he spun around. Nothing there. Clara joined him, heart pounding, and that's when they both saw it. A shadowy figure, indistinct but unmistakably malevolent, slithered along the wall. Its hollow eyes fixed upon them. In the final confrontation, the basement swallowed them in its dark maw. Chains rattled, revealing specters of past torments. Desperation fueled them as they fought to escape, but the house had claimed others before and wasn't ready to let them go. Their screams melded with the howling wind, a symphony of terror playing for no one but the night. By morning, the house stood silent once more, its secrets well guarded, ready to ensnare the next unwitting victims seeking refuge within its cursed walls.